Today's horoscope, Taurus March 7, 2022. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money, and compatibility with other signs. This can be a time of much personal passion, power, ambition, and influence. Both Venus and Mars align with Pluto in your sign, and you're attracting what or who you want. Even so, there is some tendency to put too much weight or energy into a particular line of thought or pursuit. Passions run high, but obsessiveness might interfere. It's best to use these powers constructively and enjoy the courage to meet and then beat your goals. People may be looking to you to lead. It's certainly a day for having a major say in what others think of you, as the power to shape your image is strong. You can come to sudden insights that help you do so. Work on self-improvement and self-control for excellent results now. In fact, frustrations with current conditions can lead to profoundly meaningful changes. There can be a competitive, possessive, and emotional tone to the day, and an inherent need to change yourself or your attitude towards life is with you. The changes you make this week can be defining. Your love horoscope. Go on with your bad self. There's no denying the amount of seduction emanating from your pores at this time, and it's all thanks to today's smoldering Venus-Pluto conjunction as it turns up the heat in your sign. Fatal attraction? Never say never when the goddess of love and the lord of the underworld are involved. Similar to the Phantom of the Opera's forbidden love for Christine, you are exuding a type of power that cannot be denied. And with the moon igniting your third house of communication, thought process, and immediate surroundings, you're not afraid to speak up either. Your career horoscope. The focus moves away from your sense of security and money as the moon leaves Aquarius for compassionate Pisces. You may want to open up a bit more in conversation about work or to your coworkers. Luna is feeling a little moody, implying that you may feel vulnerable today. If something about work is on your mind, confide in someone you trust. There could be an opportunity to get to know your colleagues better, so use the lunation to open up to one another. It may be out of your comfort zone, but still worthwhile. Your finance horoscope. Knowing that Venus and Mars, the planets of money and war, are just 2 days away from your income sector makes the next 48 hours an important chance to focus on what you are fighting for. Venus and Mars will help you fight for what you deserve, while an alignment between Mercury and Saturn is first helping you establish what that is. Your dating horoscope. Business is sticky today, but not in a good way. Money won't stick to you, just the arguments and silly ideas of others. Try to keep things in perspective and don't get drawn into a shouting match. Lucky numbers 10, 17, 31, 37, 39. Your well-being horoscope. If you find yourself giving into other people too much because you feel they depend on you, it's time to give yourself the attention you deserve and stop distracting yourself through filling the needs of others. Ground yourself with deep breathing exercises. Have you been getting regular aerobic exercise? Take it easy if it's been a while, but definitely try to get back into caring for yourself first. Your daily numeroscope. Your ability to communicate and interact with artistic flair will be stronger on this day. Work this vibration to the fullest by allowing yourself the room to explore alternative and unconventional methods of doing things. Try something that hasn't been done yet, and wear something totally different. Explore color, particularly those you don't usually have in your immediate environment. Such things can stimulate your creative juices. Be sure to indulge in any of your favorite artistic activities as well. Daily planetary overview. Venus and Mars are aligned in Aquarius, giving us a chance to understand the way we partner and express our innermost sentiments to others. This connection offers us the romantic world if we choose to take it. Rather than make a major declaration of love, the Aquarius energy makes us take a step back and understand our feelings at a deeper level. Perspective is everything here, So you'd better be clear about what you feel when you feel it, because the next few weeks are going to be all-encompassing when it comes to romance. These two planets share a minor aspect with expansive Jupiter, which might accelerate all possibilities and make us feel as though the world is ours to conquer. Slow your roll before making any moves. You don't have to win a race. Love is about building connections and knowing the person on a soul level. Also, Mercury and the nodes of destiny square off, which can give you a push to spread your wings and fly, but only if you are on the right track and prepared to do so. You'll have warm feelings for the people you keep close, and you can enhance your connections today. You'll be feeling sociable, and communication will be very open. Being this in touch with how you feel while also being able to convey it exactly the way you like is a blessing. However, this comes with the countering energy of the Moon-Neptune square, making things seem slightly less real. Misperception is very likely at this time, so be careful not to react too seriously to anything and be aware that you might be more sensitive than usual. The best thing would be to put your energy into creative outlets or some other method of escaping reality. You're sure to at least be resourceful enough to come up with some problem-solving ideas. Time limitations could give you a reality check, but you could be too motivated by possible success to think much about it. Sky for today. At midnight, the moon enters Taurus, ending his void of course which began last night. Over the next 2 days, the moon transits the sign of its exaltation, amplifying feelings of peace, harmony, and accord. Engage in activities that stimulate your senses and allow you to commune with nature. At this time, comfort takes primacy, which means we may be more stubborn or sluggish in our movements as we linger in each moment, stopping often to smell the roses. Shortly after the moon enters Taurus, it squares Mars and Venus, stimulating our desire complexes in potentially frustrating ways. The heart wants what the heart wants, and it might now seem that what our heart wants has been denied to us. Perhaps this is a matter of unrequited feelings. Perhaps our needs have failed to be met. Perhaps we are simply uncomfortable airing romantic or gushy sentiments. We would love for things to be simple, but the extent of a circumstance's complexity makes for moodiness. We may also act a bit desperate, convinced that hearts can be changed if we simply dig in our heels and refuse to acknowledge another's interest or lack thereof. We must determine whether we are potentially hurting ourselves in our unwillingness to accept anything other than a simple answer.